Greetings to everyone. I am going to share a presentation on an assignment of power system protection. This report and content is prepared by two persons, which is Sanjeev Rao and Noor Helmi, to be submitted to our lecturer Dr. Farhan bin Hanafi. We are given a task to design and develop an overprotection of a radial distribution system as shown in figure below. To design a radial distribution system from the given problem, we have to define the equipment rating for the generator, transformer, transmission line and length. Next, for the suitable equipment based on circuit, we choose current transformer, plug setting and time multiplier. From the figure, we have to show that the circuit is based on three main buses with three different loads. The two transmission line between bus 1 until 2 and bus 2 until 3. The fixed load is only in bus 2 and bus 3 of the circuit. This is the table of initial parameter value of our circuit design, which consists of a generator with rated 33 kW RMS of 50 Hz frequency. Next, the generator is connected to a step-up transformer, which is from 33 kW to 66 kW. It is connected to 3 buses, but only consists of load at bus 2 and bus 3, which is 1 MW at load 1 and 3 MW at load 2, with respectively both at 0.1 MVAR per phase. To accomplish the load flow simulation, the electrical meter instrument is needed to configure to get the data from simulation. The multimeter shows that the sending power from the transformer is nearly equal to receive power at end of load. The meter proof with 3366 kW 50 MVA transformer setting is enough for the load to receive the power. Reactive power and voltages. Some of the difference in value is because of the losses and the effect of transmission line. In this simulation, the length of transmission line is assumed 80 km for each section. Based on figure, to simulate the fault analysis, the time fault logic component is added to both loads. The fault time is set at 2 seconds and fault operation period is for 8 seconds. To get the maximum fault current, the type of line-to-line fault is configured. The fault type setting is A to B to C phase fault. By tapping the iLoad1 signal into the output channel, the result is shown in figure. From result, it says that the current spiked from original 12.4 ampere peak until reaching 3090 ampere peak. To get the I fault max, the simulation is need to compare with load 2 fault current results. At load 2, the current is spiked from 37 ampere peak into 1780 ampere. From the result is shown that the I fault max can be achieved when the fault near the first load in the diagram. From the power flow and fault analysis result, the calculated and obtained data is compared. In the simulation data, mostly the result is in peak value, so the RMS value can be obtained by times it 0.707 or dividing by square root of 2. This is because the graph is only showing the minimum and maximum value of sinusoidal wave. For the fault analysis comparison, the value is shown in big difference. The low primary current transformer rating is because the maximum load current from the result is low. So to get a suitable PSM percent setting, the 10/1 ampere and 50/1 ampere current transformer is decided. The relay current is set into 1 ampere because the value to make the calculation easier. For the relay discrimination simulation, the breaker is needed to operate open when the fault occurs at right time according to calculated value. This is because to prevent damaging to the equipment in the power system. It's shown that the fault is occur at T0.2 that make the current spike until reach the maximum value of I fault. but the relay start operates at time 2.61 second. This is because relay A is a backup of if relay B cannot operate.